Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I wanted to share some of my favorite planner supplies that I love to use. I make sure to always have these like right by me while I'm planning, so I just wanted to let you know everything that I like to use while I'm planning and decorating and all that stuff. So the first thing that I like to use is this particular X-Acto knife. I was using just a regular X-Acto knife that I found at, Michael's or Joann's, Hobby Lobby, but I didn't like having to put the top on. Sometimes would prick myself, or sometimes I would forget to put the top on, and then I would just toss it into my little bin that I have on the side with the pens and everything. And yeah, it wasn't really the smartest thing to do, but I like this one because it's retractable, so you can push it down to release the blade, and then push it again, and then it retracts the blade inside. So it's like super safe. I never have to worry about covering it myself, and I always make sure to, retract it back in once I'm done with it, and I can just toss it into that little bin, and I have no worries. And then they also came with these extra blades, and you can just, once you're ready to change it out, you just screw this one in, so you never have to touch these blades either. So it seems like it's very, very safe, which I love, and it's a really good X-Acto knife that I like to use. And I found this one at Joann's. The only issue is that I always try to link it in the description, but when I go on the site, I can never find this exact one. I find one that is from this brand that is similar, but it's not this exact one. I don't know why that is. I mean, I found this one, like, I think a couple months ago at the store. But, I mean, I'll still try to see if I can find it somewhere else. But I did buy this one at Joann's, and it was in the store, in the aisle that has, like, all of the, like, Cricut and paper trimmer and the other X-Acto knives. So it was in this aisle, and it's EK Tools. So I definitely recommend this one because I just love this one so much. Alright, so another thing I like to use with this knife is this little magnetic cutting board. So I really like this one because this ruler is magnetic, so you can just lay it down and then it helps you to like cut. And I like using a cutting board. Say for instance, like sometimes if there's a sticker that you can cut, sometimes I do this with like the florals, but I'm gonna do it with these ones. So like say I want to cut down this checklist, I can put it here because sometimes I want to make sure I'm not cutting down all the way through the page, and you can just put this like this and then line it up right here, get your knife, and then just cut that little section, and then it is nice and cut evenly. So I do like to use this when I do things like that, so that way I make sure I don't cut like either the page or like cut like this background it's not part of my table, it's like a piece of wallpaper, so I definitely don't want to cut this page on or this wallpaper on the back. So I like using this cutting board, and I love that the ruler is magnetic because that really helps with like making sure it stays in place while you're cutting. So definitely recommend this one. I think I found this one at Joann, but I think I might have seen them at Michael's too. But I will make sure to link everything wherever I can in the description, wherever I can find them. So yeah, definitely recommend this little magnetic cutting mat. Okay, so next I have a couple of Tombow products that I love to use, and the first one is this permanent adhesive. I just love using this tape runner. It makes it like super easy, especially when I'm doing memory planning, just to like tape everything down. And yeah, this one is permanent. There's another one that's kind of like a greenish color that's removable, and I do like to use that one too, but for memory planning I do like to make sure it's permanent. So definitely recommend this one. You can find these at any craft store, which is awesome because then you can use a coupon, and so they're not too expensive. So love these. And then I like using this Tombow Correction Tape. I just like the way that I'm like not really good at it, but just yeah, it's pretty good when going down. And It's better than those like Bic ones in my opinion. So I definitely recommend these. I bought these on Amazon. I think it was like a 10 pack or something. And it was like about less than $10 for these. And they have different types. I think next time I might get the other one there's another style that that you can, I think you hold it this way and then you can put the tape down. I think I prefer that one rather than this one because I tend to mess up when it's like this. And I think if I had the other one, I wouldn't mess up when I put the tape down. So, but this one is still good. I definitely recommend getting some of these Tombow products because they're just really good, and especially for planning, because sometimes, you know, if you make a mistake, or if you wanted to cover up like some things, I tend to use them when I cover up like things on the sidebar, or if things are like peeking out from behind a picture, or even just like if you wanted to, you know, cover up these lines. It's just like really easy just to take that tape runner and then cover it up. That way you can put a sticker, especially clear stickers. You don't have to worry about any of those lines. So definitely recommend these two. Okay, so the next thing I like to use is something that I know we all have, and we tend to get these for free. So these don't really cost us any money, but they are gift cards. And if you watch my channel, then you know I like to cut my washi with gift cards. I don't know, I just think like once you get the hang of it, you can get a pretty clean cut. And you can do it pretty quickly. So yeah, I mean, especially with this one, you can't really tell since it's white, but for me, even if it's like just a little bit like not perfect, it doesn't bother me, but you can get a pretty clean cut just by just doing the gift card, like cutting it with the gift card. So yes, I love using gift cards to cut washi. I mean, you can even use gift cards to, if you don't have like a mat or like a ruler, you can always use it to help you cut your washi if you like to be more precise. I mean, this helps with doing that as well, or like cutting stickers, like clear stickers. That helps with the getting clean edges if you prefer doing it that way. So yes, definitely don't throw out your gift cards. Make sure at least you have one, or if you're like me, you have like a whole handful of them. But yeah, love using gift cards for washi cutting. Okay, another thing I love to have with me is some Avery shipping labels. I make sure to always buy the one that's a full sheet label, because then it's just like a huge page that's a sticker. So these are great to cover up the things that you don't want in your planner, which I've done a lot in my mini dashboard because it has that like big block of color on the side. So like if you wanted to cover up, say like, okay, say you wanted to cover up that section right there, you could always just like cut out a little piece of this. Hopefully it's big enough. I normally would measure it, but I'm just gonna do this really quickly. And then just stick this right on top, right here. I probably would white out all of this too, just because like it's coming out on the side. Just white all that out if you want to, or put another piece of label paper there, and then take some scissors and just cut it off. So yeah, having this paper is really handy for just like quick little cover-ups. And then you can just put whatever you want on top of there. So definitely recommend getting some of this shipping paper. I mean, I found this at Walmart, and I want to say it's like, I don't think it's more than $5 for like, how many sheets are in here? 10 sheets of paper in this. So yes, these are great to have. And then of course a good pair of scissors. I think honestly I bought these at I bought these at Hobby Lobby. It was in a 3-pack, so they're super affordable. Used a coupon, and these ones are pretty good. I know there's some that are like meant to use with stickers and they don't get like the stickiness on them or something. I think I might want to get something like that, but for now these have been working. So definitely recommend those kind of scissors. Love those. Okay, so one other thing I like to use too, and this is like for pre-planning or even, yeah, more for pre-planning, is some wax paper. Wax paper. This is something that Allie from According to Allie kind of like let us all know is an awesome thing to do. But yeah, wax paper is pretty awesome for planning, which sounds kind of weird, but if you don't know what it is, but yeah. Take a piece of wax paper, and like I said, it's good for pre-planning or even just like while you're planning. You can use it to help you like with laying down stickers or like spacing them out, because like say if I want to put this one here, but maybe I want to like, maybe I like it here, or maybe I want it over here, so it kind of helps you to see like where you might want to put it. Another great thing is that, okay, I'm going to put another sticker on the other side, just over here in this box, like that. So one good thing about putting things on the wax paper is that it helps to remove some of the stickiness of the sticker. Because, I don't know, I think the stickers that have been coming out recently, they're a lot more sticky than the older ones. But it helps to take some of the stickiness off the sticker, so then they're a little bit easier to move around. So like this one, I just put it down, and I mean it's gonna come off, but it is kind of peeling up the paper a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I did rip the paper just a tad, so I'm gonna put it back down. This one, I'm gonna try peeling it up. So it's a lot easier to peel up because we put it on the wax paper first, and then you can move it somewhere else like that. So definitely recommend getting some wax paper, because if you like pre-planning and like putting all your stickers down, like getting all your stickers collected first, then I would suggest to do it on wax paper, because it does help with, you know, making them not as sticky. And they still stick pretty well, even though they're not as sticky as when you initially take them out of the sticker book. So for sure, wax paper is your friend when you're planning. Alright, my next favorite planner tool are just regular tweezers. These are just the ones you get in like the beauty aisle. Nothing fancy. I actually bought these. These came, I think, in one of the craft aisles at Michael's. And these did not work for me because they are just too thick. And I couldn't really peel the stickers up, and I'll show you what I mean. But these ones work perfectly because they're so thin. I mean, they're meant to pull like really tiny hairs, so of course they're going to work well with these stickers. So you don't have to get like super fancy like crafting tweezers. I mean, these are just basic ones in the beauty aisle. So I like to use these especially when I'm using bullet points, these little tiny ones, because they're just easy to grab a bullet point and then just place it wherever you want. Because sometimes like when you get it with your fingers, it's hard to like see where it's placed. Like, see, it's a little crooked, so I can just kind of line it up better. So that's why I like using tweezers. I mainly just use them for like the tiny little stickers, but I mean you can use them for any stickers just to help you see where you're putting things down. Yeah, these ones really didn't work for me. Let me see. I mean, they're okay, but I feel like the other ones are a lot better. I'm able to like maneuver with them a lot better. So yeah, don't have to spend like a lot of money just to get some basic tweezers to help you with putting down those tiny little stickers. Okay, and then my last two favorite planning supplies are a couple of pens that I love to use, and they are these two right here, the Papermate Flair and the Micron, more specifically the Micron 01. I just like to have like a thick, like this one's a thicker point, and then this one is thinner. So I just like to have like those two types of thicknesses in my planner. Definitely recommend these. These you can always find at Michael's, and you can use coupons on these, so that's another awesome thing about them. Yeah, at Michael's you can find them. I think they sell them individually there. So those are all, honestly, all the planner supplies that I love to use. Let me know in the comments. I'm dropping things. If you like to use the same things, or if there's something else you think I should be using as well. Yeah, let me know, because I'm interested. I can always, you know, add to my planning supply list if I need to. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, or hit that like button, and then hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one.